Alright, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. We are into game 2 of MeW versus Darksiders. With me co-casting is Robin, and we have a special guest today, Manoj. Why don't we go ahead and start from Manoj? Manoj, how are you today?
I am.
Wow,
So,
you can't
but
swear, Manoj. I'm sorry.
I can't swear.
No,
Okay, fine.
keep going though. We'll bleep that out.
Okay. So it's like very late at night. I'm having a drink, and I'm in a very good mood. So I
Okay, so
just
Manoj, you can't also you can't talk about drinking either.
Friends, this is Robin Gupta casting here with Gautam and Manoj, and we did see a very good matchup just a few moments ago, a match between MeWs and Darksiders where MeWs claimed a glorious victory. There was an early GG call. We did experience some lag issues happening in the early game, and we do expect the lag thing is subtle this time. And looking at the things here, we do have some regular bans happening. Lycan is gone, Nagasiren is gone, Invoker is gone, Rubik, and Leshrac, they've got the ban Leshrac this time. So apparently they understand the essence of the presence of Leshrac in the team, so they just banned it. Okay, viewing a steer ban, and we see a pick of Tidehunter. Manoj, you being a Dota expert, tell me, what do you think? What do you think of these bans they have just made?
okay. First of all, I play Dota for fun, so you just can't call me an expert. Should be on the spot.
Alright.
First off, I think Invoker was banned first, right? That's like a general ban. I see a lot of people banning Invoker these days because we all know he's an OP hero.
Mm-hmm.
What I am confused about is why the new banned both Lycan and Nagasiren, because they could have I don't know, picked one or the other. Each has the ability to control an entire team.
At your service.
What do you think?
It is actually a matter of history happening in all these games. We've seen Lycan being banned in almost every game, and if it's either it's being banned or it's not been picked up. But a ban is almost there in almost every game that I have seen. Along with Nagasiren, they probably see a threat from these two characters. But then there it is, every team takes in its own way, everything calculates the merits and demerits of a character. I'm sure they've got some strategy lined up for banning these two characters. That's what I think.
They've also gone ahead and picked Tidehunter and Windrunner here, which were they on the other team the last game? Both of them?
Yes.
So now Darksiders have picked their players and banned Leshrac here, so it's quite interesting now. So it's just like, we'll take your players and ban the one player you were really good with last game. So this could really work in their favor.
Now, what I see the most interesting is the pick of the Chen here. Like, as I think Chen is supposed to, like, if you were in my cast with Rohit the other day, he tried to explain me that Chen is supposed to be the greatest support character thinkable. So I really like to see Chen in action in this game. Plus a Furion and Morph selections. It's going to make the battles all more interesting. Furion is going to travel the whole map, going here and there every now and then, and initiating ganks and getting for the last hit or runner kills. On the other hand, Tide and Windrunner plus Death Prophet, they're going for the similar picks again, and let's see. I'm sure they have some kind of strategy in their mind now.
No, I'm still the Death Prophet was there in the last game for
Yes, it was.
Darkside, but now the other side have taken Morphling, so
Ooh, Lanaya got banned. That's interesting.
almost every game I've seen Lanaya getting banned now.
No, it just actually makes sense, to ban Lana. It can
Exactly. It's like the entire opposite of a pub game. You see Invoker, you see Rubik, you see Nagasiren, you see Templar in almost every pub game you play. But when it comes to a clan game, it's like, no, we don't want them in our games. They're too OP. We don't want them.
Alright, they have banned the anti-mage right there straight up. So it's another creative thinking. Last match they were really shining with the mage, but they've banned it right now.
So this ban is a ban on both sides, or is it ban for the
10 seconds remaining.
It's
just
banned
for the
on both
opposite?
sides.
Ban
No,
for
it's banned from the game, banned from the match actually.
Okay,
5
Yeah,
seconds.
when you ban a hero, even you can't pick the hero.
all right. Good to know.
Reserve
Hey, I'm
time.
guessing Darkside is going to pick another mass AOE hero, like a mass disable hero.
Let's see.
I don't know, maybe Triant Protector, maybe.
Sand King being taken out again. Good to see that.
Yes, Sand King's ulti is a total, I don't know, like,
Nah, it's a total devastator. You mean if that's what you mean?
yeah, exactly. I was about to say something very non-PG-13, but you saved me, thank you.
That's where I come in, man.
Radiant team pick.
To the rescue.
To the rescue.
To the rescue
I see
of the
Void
listeners.
being the Void is being banned. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
It really eludes me what kind of thought process goes in the captains of both the teams, like when they want to decide which ones to pick, which ones to ban.
Yeah, it's like,
Calculating the
10
Yeah.
calculating the merits and the demerits of the picks that the other team has. They can compare to theirs, and then actually deciding for what you want, which is best for the team. That's a very good thought process and very difficult thought process to cater to. But still, the captains have the courage to do it and then to stand by it. I really appreciate that kind of feeling.
You know what
So I
was-
think
I'm thinking that next time, especially any live games, we should really get the
Dire
captains
team pick.
on the cast or something. We should really like talk to them before the game or after the game and try to get their thoughts on
yes,
Absolutely.
we'll interview some captains. We'll try to interview them, but they're almost under pressure before the match, during the match. So we'll try to get some interviews done. That's a good idea, actually, Gautam. And let's try to get some more coverage of it.
So these are just open
10
games right now, so
seconds
I think we're gonna go into semi-finals and finals very
5
soon.
seconds
I know
remaining.
this weekend we have some serious live games happening.
Right.
So at that point we
Reserve
can try to get a captain or two or any of the team members to come on Skype and
Absolutely,
do an online interview with us. So
absolutely.
it'll be nice. It'll be nice and taking the time, both sides. We have the Dire at the bottom, I believe, and Radiant on the top, right?
To like 12 seconds of reserve.
No, it's the other way.
I was just thinking the darker side would be the Dire side, so I guess the browner side is Dire.
You can
No,
get
no,
the
no.
front of each side. See, to give you a clue.
Now it,
Oh,
the
there we
darker
go,
side
yeah.
flips doesn't-
There you go. That is Dire now. Sorry about the whole noob thing, but
So
you know what? This is the best
basically,
way.
it's basically green and red is green
Yeah.
black.
Dire starts from the top, so they're always sitting on the top anyway. So that's the best way to do
What
it.
can he, Darksiders is going to pick?
Yeah, they don't have much time, so
Oh, they've got only got 10 seconds.
they have a tank. They have.
They do have a
Death
tank.
Prophet.
They definitely need a carry here.
Remaining.
Yeah, they have a tank, they have a stunner,
Brood
they have
Mother.
a they have a kidnapper.
Reserve
But they need a
time.
carry.
10 seconds.
Brood
They do
Mother.
need a carry.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Gondar or
remaining.
something might do.
Ooh,
A
Spectre.
Spectre, that's a cool choice. I
Dire
love that.
team pick.
Excellent choice.
Okay, so please.
Let's see.
Again-
Let's see how MeW counters the selection of Spectre into the team. They do need a tank. No, they have a Beastmaster. Okay.
I feel really bad for Spectre. Like
Why?
back in 2001, Spectre looked so cool. Now it just looks like a Vengeful Spirit. Nice. Now
That's a
now
good
Spectre
support
just
unit.
looks like-
Absolutely.
looks like a paper doll.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have the selections have been made. The picks are being decided. Let me give you a brief review of who is playing which character. Let's start with the Darksiders. We got Pillar playing the Batrider, and Skugmad, if the name I'm saying right, is playing Spectre. Noob is playing the Death Prophet. 420 is handling the Windrunner, and the Mighty Tide is being played by Krusky Fan.
You said we're gonna start with the dire side. And I'm
Did I
like,
say that?
Yeah.
Did I say that? Oh, that's my bad then. Okay, then it's Radiant first. And let's have the introduction from the Dire team. Gotham.
Okay, so sitting on the dire team, we have Testacular Pancakes, who is playing.
Prepare for
He's
battle.
playing Beastmasters, and now we
Absolutely.
have Morphling being played by WX. No, that's just X.
X,
And
yeah.
then we have Vengeful Spirit being played by Drakale. Lastly, we have Chen being played. Chen, look, actually,
Dude,
pretty
I'm really
interesting.
sorry to interrupt you. We've got a smoke. You check out the top lane. If you just see this action item, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
How
but
did
there's
they
an
get
action
smoked
happening.
so early?
They just purchased a smoke of deceit. They've used it, and they are in process of trying to gank. Oh, let's just closely follow this one. This is pretty interesting. This is very, very interesting. Darksiders is in a full mood of revenge here. Let's see what they can pull off on this one.
Yes.
They're
Fine.
all
Oh,
in. For how
because
long does this stay?
They're all together. They just missed them. They just missed them. They just missed them.
Oh, no.
Oh shit, they just missed him. They're going around, there's a huge battle going to happen. All five versus... There is... Vengeful is in trouble. All of them is on the Venji. They're going to take the first blood on Venji. They're almost dead. Oh, their Tide claimed the first blood. That's so much fun to see this thing. That's a
Just
very
not
nasty,
exciting.
very nasty start. But there, if you check on the NCs,
They just
the Dire
kissed each other.
NC,
They're like, we're
Fury-
gonna get out of here.
check out the Dire NC. We got a Furion versus Tide dying, and they're just going away, assuming their positions, going to their respective lanes.
Invisibility.
So sorry, Gotham, I disturbed your introductions, but I just couldn't stop myself.
This was actually quite interesting. I've never seen anything like that before, so
Yeah, awesome.
I really
So
don't mind. And
it's-
they've gone invisible again. The two players are still in the whole invisible thing. So
No. I took an invisibility rune.
And so what about the other fellow? Oh no, he just looks weird.
I don't know. Like,
Okay, Gotham, we need to finish the introductions, so we need to introduce the players here.
Coming back towards the dire side, we have Morphling being played by X. Next we have Drakale being played, he's playing Vengeful Spirit. We have Chen being played by the Fuzzy. In the middle lane we have Nature's Prophet, who's being played by 8, my Pokemon, with the trademark sign. And lastly we have Testacular Pancakes, who's being played, who's playing Beastmaster. So
Absolutely right. So we have good matchups here. We already seen a first blood, a very good 5 versus 1 gank happening on Vengeful Spirit. But they have taken on the challenge well. They have took their stances. They have managed their stances. Morphling is going up against 3 heroes: the Spectre, the Tide, and the Windrunner, being closely supported by the Vengeful Spirit, which is gracefully pulling the creeps towards trying to get some more farm options for the Morph. In the middle lane, we have the Death Prophet going directly against Furion, pretty much balanced fight. The Prophet is actually pushing creeps towards Furion, but they're going to manage it somehow. Bottom lane, if you see, we've got Bat Rider farming alone versus the Beastmaster. Now Beastmaster might have some problem here, but let's see if he's able to dish up some farm or not. Last match we've seen Beastmaster doing really good work, and I do expect the same this time as well.
and look at
Manoj.
Beastmaster attacking creeps like a boss.
Absolutely. Oh,
Another
pause
boss.
again.
another ball.
There's a pause here again called by Karosky fan. And I hope it's not the lag this time. Doesn't seem like a lag thingy. Let's just see.
What about the top lane right now? We have do we have 2 junglers here, or what's going on here?
No, like Chen is the jungler. He takes control of a creep and keeps farming. Whereas Vengeful is actually pulling the neutral creeps so that the top lane creeps don't go towards the enemy. That way he can prevent the enemy from getting experience.
And that's a very wise
That's a-
thought.
That's a very
Well, I think check out the top lane. We have just seen us use a smoke of deceit, and there might be a gank on some characters here. The Spectre is in trouble. Oh, the Furion is dead. The Furion just took a hit. Furion was bad. Get over it. Oh, there's a very beautiful 4 versus 3 gank happening here, and Furin apparently. Was it a Furin or was it Tide? Tide died.
Yeah.
Tide Hunter died. I was just like,
Oh, Tide died. Come on, man. I'm so obsessed with Furin here. Look at me. I'm obsessed with Furin here.
Furin with the precision tree.
Ah, right. So Tide is the one who took the wrath. Oh man, Tide needs to shine bright. Check out the shell on the Tide, man. I really like it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Anyways.
You and your cosmetic stuff.
Alright, Furin has gone back to the mid lane and is again going for the farm staff, waiting patiently for the last kills.
Yeah, the three top people are effectively denying Morph any form of good farm.
See the top lane, Spectre wants to, the Windrunner wants to disrupt the pulling done from the Vengeful Spirit. Maybe she succeeded. Yeah, I hope she does. She has succeeded actually. So there's a very huge conflict in my mind happening, who's gonna be winning or who's gonna be losing. I think it's a very early stage to say so, Manoj, but by looking at the picks and looking at the kind of strategy they are having right now, can you just contemplate on what kind of outcome is going to be of this match, Manoj?
You know, honestly, I think it's still too early to tell. The Radiant got an early first blood, whereas the Dire were countered with a very good top gank. They got a kill. But personally, I'm rooting for MeW because I like Pokemon.
Okay. So we have a Pokemon interest here, and which makes Manoj to go in favor of MeW's. And however, Morph is being farming pretty well, and if we just try to look at the game statistics of Morph, oh, check out the top lane. The Titan has just gushed on the Morph, causing him to go back into the lane. Still managed to stay up. Morph has just been able to get a Ring of Aquila up, and I seriously hope he farms up well. Oh, there's a gank here happening on Morph. He uses a waveform for an escape. Pretty much decent escape attempt here. Pretty much succeeded. If you check out the bottom lane, the Bat Rider and the Beast are still hustling out.
Don't burn your fingers!
Yeah, not much action in the bot lane anyways.
Not much action in the bot lane, as rightly said. The middle lane is also sober, so all major actions happening in the top lane itself. Manoj, let's talk about the builds these characters are making. Let's start with the Bat Rider. What kind of the builds item builds they are making? What do you say about that?
Bat Rider is going for a team build, like he's making a Hood of Defiance, supporting the team, because basically he's a support hero. Oh look, bot lane.
Oh, bot lane, we've just seen an action happening. Bat is onto the Furion.
Get a double
He's
kill.
just on the Beatmaster. Oh, he's just got a double kill. That's beautiful. That's really amazing. Did you just see that, Gotham?
I did manage to catch the second kill there. Bat doing a lot of damage.
Amazing, good work by Bat. He's a very intelligent team play. Plus the region on health Bat enjoys is tremendous. It's phenomenal. And Beastmaster comes back. He's all angry and raging. Yes, he's raging. And he just wants to get his hands on the Bat. So, but Bat plays pretty cool from safe distances. Let's see.
Yeah, it felt like Furion just came unnecessarily. He TP'd into the fire. He just gave Bat the kill. He teleported into the fire and everything. All that happened just helped him complete the Hood of Defense. Very fun. So check out top lane. I think they're setting up for a gap.
There's an action building up on the top lane here, and where Vengeful Spirit and Chen they wait. Oh, Morph is being shackled, but he gracefully escapes the shackle attempt. Chen is definitely planning some kind of gank alongside with Vengeful. They are definitely planning something on this one. I don't know if they're gonna execute
the video is pretty blind because all the
Spectre. Sorry. We have teleportation of Beastmaster on top lane, so they're definitely ganking now. Ladies and gentlemen, we expect gank. Absolutely. I think their target should be Spectre. But here, I think there's a gank happened. Beastmaster initiated with a little roar. And the Spectre is down, the Tide is about to be dead, and Vengeful stuns the Tide dead.
Oh, beautiful.
On the Windrunner as well. Excellent execution of a gank. Beautifully executed. Very well executed gank. They might have a chance on the tower here, so they're going for the tower here.
Radiant's top
Nah,
tower
they're just
is under
hitting the
attack.
tower and maybe try to get one. We have a teleportation here
Radiant's
by
structures are fortified.
the Batrider. Batrider goes in. He tries to kidnap, but Batrider is taking very bad hits. That's not good for Bat. Exorcism happening by the Prophet. Exorcism is happening and she's just backing out. There are too many of them. Oh, they have reversal. Fury reversed on it, but they're just scattering.
Yeah, none of them are to do any damage.
No, that's the exorcism is only managing them to scatter things. I don't think it's going to be any battle happening in this exorcism. Meanwhile, Tidehunter started scanning from bottom. They might try to something on the Vengeful Spirit here. He gushes him, the Vengeful, to slow it. There's maybe a kidnapping happening. There, he drags him back. They're on to Vengeful.
Dire's top tower is
Awesome,
under
beautiful team play by Chen. He just teleported the Vengeful out of the Death's hands, and this is where Chen shines for his brightest, letting his teammates escape from the chances of death. So
Dire's
just
structures are fortified.
that was a sure death for
Dire's
the
top
Vengeful
tower
Spirit,
is
but
under
so gracefully
attack.
handled by our graceful Chen. Maybe this is what Rohit was talking about the other day. Like this is
Dire's
where
bottom tower is
Chen
under
comes to be
attack.
really useful. Did you check it out, Manoj?
Yeah, exactly. And that is not the only area where he's useful.
Dire's top
Chen
tower
is
under
effectively
attack.
4 heroes in one.
Oh,
Depending on the creeps he uses, he can stun, he can snare, he can slow, he can provide armor, he can provide regen, he can provide movement speed. Like Chen is 5 heroes in one.
awesome. You gotta tell me more about him.
Actually, that's all there is to it, because if you starting with the auras, you can take what he's using right now, the Wildkin Watch Chief. The toughness aura gives a lot more armor to anybody nearby. If you take an Alpha Wolf, you get bonus attack damage. If you take a Troll, you get a snare and you get a movement speed aura. Combine that with Chen's ultimate, the very big heal, and that's like a perfect counter gank tool.
Right. So from Darksiders, we are seeing a very aggressive and effective gameplay happening. Tyler has just claimed an illusion rune from the top side of the river, and most likely ganking up on the middle tower. Meanwhile, the bottom fight, Spectre has been farming well, so is the Beastmaster. We do, however, need to see a little more of Beastmaster's interaction within the ganks. I'm not really sure why is he not going for last time. Last game was pretty aggressive gameplay from Beast, but let's see.
Did Spectre just use its ulti? Because I saw a lot of images.
Yes, it did use its ulti. Well, the Morph has been constantly farming up in the top lane, while the middle lane all gears up for taking out the tower. So they're on the tower. They're all just trying to get it. We got some teleportations happening. So Furion, Vengeful, and Beastmaster, they are trying to defend the tower all everything possible. They just dashed back the wave they're just in. But they need to stand more. Chen is inbound for the tower defense as well. So they're all set up to they're determined not to lose their tower. this one. That's a very good thing to do at this point in time.
Yeah, and Chen's creeps are on ridiculously low HP.
Yes, that's true.
And he's casting a whirlwind. Oh no, oh no. Chen lost a creep, but the whirlwind is going to irritate the hell out of the Darksiders. Seriously, the whirlwind is so OP. Look at the damage it does. And it also slows us. Look at that. Look at Death Prophet. Look at how slow he is.
He just scattered the units there.
Exactly. And I wonder why Darksiders stopped wanting. They aren't wanting anymore, are they? Yeah, I don't see any Radiant wards. Oh, just now. I just placed a ward near the top room. And I think we're going to go see some action in the mid lane. He's casting a whirlwind.
Right, you are. Let's see what happens. The game is a little sluggish at this point of time. Everybody is
but the whirlwind is going to
stable in their lanes. So meanwhile they're planning up an attack. Let's talk about the overall strategies these guys are following. Do you think Furin is keeping up to the pace, Manoj?
Absolutely. Like, except the one time where he gave a kill to Bat Rider in the bottom. His teams have been excellent. His what do you say? His sprouts have been good, especially in gank. If you remember.
Furion plays a very important role when he's a pusher and a ganker and an initiator as well. I've seen Furion almost dominating the game single-handedly while causing harassment and the kill dominations. Like, he just kills, moves to another line and pushes the lane along, then comes back and pushes another lane along. So we've got all the lanes pushed at almost simultaneously. So that actually creates a huge pressure over the team, you know, and then they're faced with the gank in the third place, so it becomes all incremental tension for all the team.
Morph created an image of Furion. I think they're gonna take the top tower, whereas Winter is trying to deny it, I guess.
They're going for the tower. They're going for the tower, definitely.
Oh, and here come stun on the image.
Oh, there's possibly a denial of the tower here, so almost low.
Yeah, they're
The
gonna.
bat.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
Absolutely, absolutely. The bat just denied. Gautam, how do you feel about the match? Do you feel any difference between the last match and this one?
Last match, well, this match actually started off with quite action-packed, but it's kind of settled down into 15 minutes into the game. We have just 3 and 4 here, so not a lot of successful ganks happening now. So it's just kind of like a slow-paced, and you know, the teams are playing properly. They don't want to make any mistakes and all. So
You might want to check out the bottom lane. They're going for this next tower again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So there they are, handling on the tower again. Beastmaster just used a hawk to scout the area. They don't seem to notice it.
Oh, here comes the tornado. Here comes the dreaded tornado.
Here comes the tornado is right there on the tower. It's distracting and damaging and slowing and doing lots of stuff. A stick just saved the bat rider is going in with the bat rider is just going with the flame break and the fly stuff happening. Beastmaster just uses an ulti to cause an evasion, and we have a successful teleportation by the vengeful spirit. Yes, Manoj.
Yeah, that's he said the same thing.
Yeah. We have a regen rune in the bottom, and apparently
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
the beast claims it.
Beast.
So as to see, Manoj, tell me something. Morph has been farming almost stable, almost on a stable space, but
The Radiant heroes in the top lane effectively prevented him from doing any good farm. You know, look at his stuff.
yeah, they're gonna claim the bottom tower. The bottom tower is gone.
has fallen.
We have a very aggressive play by Windrunner and Tide. They're constantly harassing the opposite team members. Oh, poor Windrunner! Oh, poor Windrunner!
Bottom lane.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh,
out there.
not as poor as she looks like. I mean, she just successfully evaded.
Five more seconds for Beast's ulti. Let's see if it teleports. Very speedy. Yeah.
Bury me beneath the tree.
Yes.
A lot of
Is it
feedback
kill?
coming from Manoj's mic. Why don't you lower the volume of the game a little bit?
How about now? It's good.
No, like whenever anything big happens, everything gets picked up.
Oh, so it's my bad then.
It's you.
I don't know. Is it me?
I thought you had that the mega microphone and with this, that new headset that you just bought.
Yes, definitely. Alright, we're still streaming this, right?
Yeah, we're still going.
Absolutely right. So we have had a small loudness issue here. I think I'm a little less aggressive when the ganks are happening, so people can hear more, Alright, my bad. So let's see again. We have had a very good reversal attacks by Furion and Windrunner there, but Furion was smart enough to kill Windrunner and again get a kill on the another character. So they all gathered up together in the middle lane trying to push on it, and let's see what happens.
Morphling has gone into full-on farm mode. He's got about 1800 gold. Let's see.
What do you think is an ideal build for Morph? He's just finished his wand.
Well, I don't know about an ideal build, but the what do you call it? The Ghost Scepter and what's that item you make with the Ghost Scepter? Yeah, that's a definite thing that you make for all Morphings because it just amplifies his adaptive strike and waveform damage so much. It's a very important item for Morphing. You can make Manta style, you can make Skadi, you can make Maelstrom.
Okay, we have Benchmark Red in trouble.
Check out the bottom rune. A Vengeful Spirit just been killed by the Batrider. Batrider is shining really well. I love the guy in the way he kidnaps the hero. Do you think there's any way we can counter this thing? Do you think Ricky can counter this when he's invisible?
No. Like when he pulls Ricky, he might turn invisible, but he'll still be shackled.
Still be shackled, right? So he's one. We have another initiation happening in the middle lane. Bad is playing aggressive, going behind enemy lines, trying to get after the Beastmaster, but no Chen is there with all his creeps, and Vengeful just scared the hell out of them, and it's just terror everywhere.
Oh yes, the item I was talking about was the Ethereal Blade.
The Ethereal Blade, oh yes, definitely. So what good do you see in Ethereal Blade, Manoj?
Like I said, Pugna's second spell, Decryptify. Ethereal Blade gives you that power. Like, and when an enemy is decryptified, he takes a lot more magical damage from Morphing's adaptive strike and waveform. He can
effectively reduction of armor. This is what you're talking about.
No, magical damage. It amplifies magical damage.
Amplifies the we have exorcism happening by the Death Prophet trying to an attempt to take the tower, but the Dire team is all determined not to let them. And we've got Chen and Beastmaster in place for all the successful evasions. He just initiated a battle by using a stun. Tide is using an ultimatum. There's a huge benefit on so they all scattered up all. Maybe let's see who's getting him. Morphling is in trouble. It's just been kidnapped by the Batrider. Let's see if we can kill him. Morph just tries to evade it. I think he'll go away with it. Furion just has been covering his own. He's trying to run away, but no, Furion is down. Morph enters the battle, try to get some kills. He can have a triple kill here, but I don't know if he can do it or not. It's just been shackled. Maybe he's dead. Morph takes a hit by the Windrunner and is a good powered shot by Windrunner. Beast tries to stack by with the axes, but Death may get him. And Beast is down as well. It's a beautiful gang. 4 heroes dead on Dire. 1 death on the Radiant. That's a very good trade-off. That's a very good trade-off.
Vengeful valiantly saving Morphling at the cost of his own life.
Absolutely. That's a very, very good thing to do, like, at this point in time, saving a carry, giving him a chance to, shine in the later stage of the game.
Dire's
That's
middle
apparently a
tower
good
is
thing to
under
do at this
attack.
point of time.
And,
But I must say, I'm seeing a very good coordinated effort from Darksiders this game. I'm really, really impressed.
Darksiders really bringing this game together now, showing us what they're made of.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, there we go. And then there, this.
There's a pause again. Oh shit! Do we have
You swear!
lag?
You swear! I got you.
All right. It's the lag thing happening again. I'm sure it's going to settle in some way. So let's just talk about the gang that just happened, Manoj. Like, what exactly happened? I was just seeing people going in, and we have had an initiation by the Death Prophet by using the exorcism. Then,
Yeah, exactly.
what did we see? We saw Beastmaster going in with a roar, and Tide followed by an ulti. I mean, where does it lead to? Like, how do they plan? Like, who's the focus? Tell me about it. Like, I'm confused. Who are they focusing in?
In my not so professional opinion, Radiant started a tower push with Exorcism, which turned into a gank from the Dire because of Beastmaster's ulti and everything. Which then turned into a counter gank from Tidehunter's ulti.
Okay.
At which point Chen used his ultimate to heal everybody back to like good health, but that wasn't enough from the combined nukes of the Radiant team.